After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handed off for a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's a pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Trying the old counter play here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big 3rd down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a 1st down.
They're going to run it. Strong defense. They stop them right near the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. From the shotgun, hand off inside. Has the first down and more. He brings it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. Tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass knocked away and incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Noles will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. There was no catching him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Zero running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And there's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking deep here. He hauls it into the 25, still running. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot, 22 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to run for the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense
offense fits, they've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They cap the drive with 6 points.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Impressive spin there. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point splits the uprights. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by... Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Try and muscle for the first down. And the Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Richter. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Richter. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Florida State. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A quick throw out left, complete. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The defense showing blitz here. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Makes the catch. It's Connors. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up with a first down and goal.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Looking to chuck it again. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Working clock with the ground game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another present.